Salutations. Welcome, VOD enjoyers. There's no live viewers here yet, so if you're watching the VOD, hit that like and subscribe button. Come check me out live next time. Maybe you could be the first live viewer. That's right, we're here, we're painting. I am way more tired than I look. I'm probably way more tired than I sound. It's alright, it's Monday. Monday, I'm like the most tired on Monday. I'm usually ready to just like pass out of my desk. First day of the week, nobody wants to work. Have to work all day and then paint? Well, at least I get to paint. Same music as last week. I'm not changing the music. You all are stuck with this music for like literally a year, so that's fine. I found a playlist I like and I'm going with it. We're doing blue today, more blue. I am gonna make a video on how to do gold. That is coming up soon, but I haven't started recording anything yet. These ones are half done. I kind of need a new project before I do my gold recipe video. And I don't know what that's gonna be. Maybe I'll just do some sample pieces to do some gold teaching of the gold paint. Not that bad. We'll make it work. Maybe I already did one. I have to check my YouTube shorts and see if I already did a video on how to do gold. If I did, it might be on my TikTok and on my YouTube, but still doing prosecutors. Still doing prosecutors. Let me bust up my YouTube over here. Shit. Give me one diggity doodle right now here. And then I will start painting, as always. Alright, we're underway. Let's go. So, it's blue shoulders today. I'm going to finish off these blue shoulders, and I think I'll do the blue shields too. I sort of like touch these up. I'll do the blue part of the shields. There's not too much to do on these. Music's a little bit loud for me. You guys probably have good volume, but for me it's a little loud. So we start with the dark blue on the shields, and that's all looking pretty fresh. And then I'm basically just going to start highlighting these shoulders up. So they're going to start with a regular blue first, and basically just highlight towards the center. Pretty happy with how the spears turned out, especially this one. I think this one turned out sick. Look at that. I like these little like side prong things. Very good, very cool. I'll shake up a bit of paint and then we're just on our way. Is my wet palette already like dry? There's a dead fruit fly in my wet palette, whatever, it's fine, it can stay there. Yeah, it's already dusty too. I have time to swap the paper. Things are underway. Friday I was just building stuff. I haven't been making, honestly, progress has been pretty slow lately just because I've been like, I've just been having trouble getting things really rolling. I've been having trouble getting things underway in the new year, but things are going, We're making progress. It's slow, but it is steady, so. So, blue shields and blue shoulders here. Whoa. Shields are easy. There's not that much to do here, so basically I'm just gonna keep pulling the blue in towards the center here. This is not that hard. The shields are gonna be the quick part. The shoulders will need a lot more layers. But either way, this isn't too bad. I need a little bit of medium too. Just thinner medium. I don't want it to be like a full-blown layer, or like a glaze, but not really a glaze either. Just kind of like just gonna create a bit of a glow towards the center of the shield. There's not too much space to work with on these shields because they have this big gold thing in the middle, and it's like a little ring, basically, a little blue ring, but that's fine. We'll make this work. Pretty much just gonna go all the way around each one of these like segments. fill up with blue, and it doesn't really matter if I get it on the gold because the gold's not even done yet. I only done part of the gold. There's actually a reason why I left the gold incomplete before doing this step. On account of I fully expected to smear blue all over the midpoint layer of this gold. It's all according to plan, you know. I'm at a point here where I'm just planning to screw things up. I think we'll just do the top side here. I'm just gonna make it, I don't even know if it's supposed to look like it's glowing, but yeah, I do this like sort of like sunbursting on my shields I like to do. And then I think next stream will be the gold. If I got all the blue done today, next stream will be the gold. And once the gold's done, we're really into the annoying stuff, which is parchments and wings. And yeah, the wings especially. The wings are gonna be a big pain in the ass. And then into the white armor, which is just like hell weak. What do we get for the white armor? The shields will be a little bit slow as it appears though. Should be alright though. Alright. Try not to focus so hard that I forget to talk to myself. I like to sit here rambling myself while I'm painting, you know? If you don't get to sit here and listen to the sound of your own voice while you're painting, then really, what's this all been about? I have been playing Dark and Darker still every week, every day I should say. A lot of Dark and Darker is getting played these days, which has eaten into my painting time a little bit. I'm really hoping that eventually I'll get bored of it so that I have more time to paint again. Dark and Darker is just a really addictive game, despite the frustrations, despite the incompetent developers. They made a really good game. Possibly stolen from Nexon, but still a really good game. I don't want to give Nexon any credit for anything. I've had enough experience with their games. Got 2 shields. I hope the shields turn out. These are like strange shields, honestly. It's gonna be a little awkward to paint. I mean, they're gonna turn out, don't get me wrong, but damn, this one is an absolute banger. I really like this song. This is one of the tunes on this playlist that absolutely slaps. Working our way around though, making it happen with this sort of glowing pattern here, and then we'll do a few more layers here, but I gotta go over and do the shoulders real quick as well. I'm just kind of like stippling this on. There's a lot of dust on here right now, but that's fine. All right, shields are starting to get the layers up. Thought I hit the shoulders real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, carrying on. So I like to do these ones. This is gonna be like a angle here where it's basically, I actually haven't done these shoulders in a long time, but I'm basically gonna build up layers here like this. Same way I did on the shields. I'll probably start mixing a little bit of turquoise, get a bit of a lightning-ish look here. Trying to make it look a little bit like staticky or something. Go with that to start. This is just like the very first layer going down, so it doesn't need to be too crazy. BRB. Sorry, just chatting on Discord right now. That's good. Alright, there's one shoulder down. This one, man, this is gonna be tricky in here. I don't know what to do about this. I may just skip the underside of this here. We'll see. I have to. Okay, 1 second. Before I carry on, I have to do one thing. I don't actually want to. I'm just gonna grab like a little handle for this because I noticed this thing is like rubbing on the ground. This specifically the head of the spear, and I don't accidentally rub all the paint off it. Sorry, it's rubbing on the table, not on the ground. Shouldn't be rubbing all your models on the ground, honestly. But I'm gonna try and just do 3 layers, maybe 4 for the shoulders. I don't want to go too wild with it, just for like time purposes, but I'm gonna do as many layers as I can tonight. I should be able to finish them off, we'll see. But anyways, just build these layers up nice and easy. Basic glue to start. A little bit down the middle here, hell yeah. Slurp a little in there like that. Then I think I'll probably just edge highlight it, honestly. Once I have all the layers built up, of course, and some semi-smooth blends, you know. There's one. Man, there's some great tracks on this playlist. Or is it a playlist, or it's just like one video, but it's like maybe it's an album or something. Royalty-free synthwave album. Gotta put the credits in the description in order to use it royalty-free, allegedly, but I don't know if anyone actually ever even checks that. Okay, there's a couple shoulders. One layer down on that shoulder. Let's go next. I really like the way this spear turned out. I think this one actually turned out the best. Be nice if the autofocus would hit it. There we go. Here we'll be able to just build up a nice sort of blend up towards the top here of the shoulder, or the center point, like around the golden flame or whatever. I guess it's supposed to be a flame. Oh, it's a comet, right? It's a twin-tailed comet. That's what Sigmar's symbol is. I still remember that from the original Warhammer game. Like the old warrior priest models used to have like the twin-tailed comet and stuff as like one of their insignia or whatever, symbols, iconography. There we go. Hell yeah. Wait, is that one? Oh, I got one more. I forgot. I was not done yet. Lightning Man have two shoulder. Trying to blow all this dust off as I go. I haven't done shoulder plates for quite a while. Mostly because a lot of these Stormcasts have got like robes and stuff like that. I think I've done almost entirely cloaked Stormcast for Scaventide. And before that I was doing Vigilers, which also have robes. Kind of weird. There we go. Get those layers built up. Hell yeah. Let's go around the underside of the Sigmar face. Oh, hey, how's it going, dude? Cloaked or a whole other thing? Oh, dude, yeah, it's a constant struggle for me too, the cloaks. I usually just like layer them up. You gotta start like really dark. That's what I've been finding with my cloaks. I start with like brown. If I'm doing red cloaks, I start with brown and then like layer up in like a whole bunch of different layers. And then it's like glazing and then like cross hatching and then like stippling and like, you know. I try and just hit it with a ton of texture when I'm doing cloaks to try and like hide the fact that it's never quite smooth. I'm going up to some turquoise. I'm gonna mix some turquoise into the blue, and then from there I'm gonna go lighter and lighter and lighter. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, the shoulder pads are their own thing. Mostly just annoying little gold trim and stuff, right? These guys are my favorite. The ones with the actual gold shoulder pads, because then it's just gold metallics, right? Oh man, these Vallejo paints, they're not bad, but they sure do not shake well. They get like gummed up. It takes forever to shake them out. Oh. Especially when I just got back from the gym and my arms are killing me. Alright, you know what? That's shaking enough. What's up? I think it's too late tonight. I'll make some tomorrow, okay? I'll do it tomorrow morning. Okay. Yo, how's it going, Francois and Marianne? Oh, dude, the, what do they call it? The, Vortex mixer. I know, I gotta get one of those things. I swear they have some on like Temu for like 20 bucks. I've just been too lazy. Oh no, they're not like 20 bucks. Some are like 40 bucks, but I don't like ordering things online. I should get one, but alright, we're mixing this to the blue. Turquoise and blue. Very good. Now we mix in a little bit of medium. A little bit too much turquoise, need a little bit more blue here. I gotta bring back the palette cam, is what I gotta do. I used to have a camera on my palette, but when I moved, my setup changed and I have no room on my desk for an extra camera now. Mix a little bit of blue in there. There we go. That looks alright. I have a, it's like a massage gun thing. It's like a really powerful one, like for like sports physio or whatever. And I used that to shake my paint for a while, but it started to like bug my hands. It would like make my fingers go numb while I was using it because I was like shaking so many bottles of paint. All right. So I kind of stopped using that. All right, let's go back here now. Back to the shields once again. The shields are weird. I'm still not, I don't know how these shields are gonna turn out. I hope they turn out okay. It's just like not, it's like way less room than I normally have when I do shields. Normally my shields are a lot like larger. I have a lot more room to work with. But we'll see. It's like very narrow little spots here to do a highlight like this. We'll make it work though. See how this is. Old cardboard box. Holy. That's the real budget setup. I was on my kitchen table for a long time. I kind of just absconded with the kitchen table, and that was my painting setup for about a year because we just didn't have that much space. All right, that's good there. Now I got an actual desk, but for some reason the desk is like less space economical than the kitchen table was. So I just have no room for a camera, for an extra camera, which is really weird. Funny how that happens sometimes. You get more space and yet it's like harder to fit things. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Ooh, painted your first Tyranid, eh? Very nice. Total pro. First model. Was that, wait, your first model was a Tyranid, eh? Cool, cool, cool. Did you get like the starter kit with the Tyranids in it? Great thing about Tyranids is you get lots of practice because, you know, if you paint the one Tyranid, you probably got about 100 more to paint, so. Tyranids are like Skaven. It's never just one. You never just paint one Tyranid, you know? Well, welcome to the hobby. If that was your first model, always need more people painting Warhammer, you know? spreading the word. One more shield to go. Well, one more layer, one more shield for this layer, and then we'll have more layers to do, but that's okay. Starting to get into a rhythm for these, going a little bit quicker. Krieg Deathcore, dude, that's like my favorite Imperial Guard army. It's such a cool looking army. I don't have any Imperial Guard, but if I ever collected Imperial Guard, it would be a Krieg army. It's a good choice. I'm not in the 40k right now. I haven't done 40k since for a really long time, but maybe one day. They definitely have some like awesome models still. I've been doing AOS for the last couple of years now. But I've still got a lot of old Space Marines and Emperor's Children hanging around, that's for sure. This is a part of the shield where I get more paint on my thumb than on the actual model, so let's go with that for that layer. That'll be good there, and then we'll do the next layer. So the Tyranids, you just picked up your first models just recently? All hail Slaanesh. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, the shoulders are easier than the shields here. Starting to get the layers built up a little bit. Oh, I gotcha. Sitting on a few Tyranids. Nice, nice. What kind of color scheme are you doing for them? What hive fleet are you doing? You doing a custom scheme or one of the known ones? Alright, another layer up, start edge highlighting. Standard purple, okay, cool, cool. Christ, these ones are tricky under here, especially with the bigger layers. Oi, oi. Let me move all this other stuff. I keep like bumping into stuff on my desk here. Don't have enough space. Not actually because I don't have enough space, just because I have literal models everywhere. models and just like random junk all over my desk. Assorted squalor, as I like to call it, all over my desk. Time to paint pure white. Oh, dude. That's like, that's always the best part of a project. That's like, all right, I'm done. It's time to layer up to the actual white color. That's when the real suffering begins. All right, let's go with that. There's a shoulder layer done. Two more shoulder layers. Keep mixing the paint up. Hey, thanks dude. Thanks for stopping by. It's good chatting with you. Good luck with the rest of your Tyranids as well. Stuff is taking a lot of focus. I don't know why. I've done this kind of shoulder quite a bit before, but just a little rusty maybe. Sometimes you like pick up something that you haven't like done for a while. It's like, oh man, why does it feel so difficult? Should not feel so difficult. And yet here we are. So I'm gonna go around here, edge highlight this. Get the turquoise there. Edge highlight there. There we go. Whew. Also, my wet palette is awfully wet tonight. I mean, I know it's a wet palette, but this paint is suspiciously moist. Oh, Jesus. I'm like smearing frickin' blue all over the gold. That's alright, I can fix that. Not the end of the world. Better to smear blue on the gold than gold on the blue, I think. Easier to fix metallics. And they're like, they don't look as weird if they're a little bit scuffed than solid colors, I think. Metallics, you got like quite a bit of room for error. Solid colors just look real scuffed sometimes if you mess them up, or if you get metallics on them. Especially if you get metallics on solid colors, it's really bad. But I feel like metallics can handle like some amount of overlap with like regular colors. All right, there we go. Okay, this is starting to get layered up a little bit. I'm gonna do like a little bit, boop, 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 few little lines here. All right. Yeah. All right, last one here, and then we're on to the next layer. Fidget poppers for a palette. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You like pop them in and pop them out sort of thing. You just pop them inside out. It's like a good idea. This is my setup here. I got a wet palette over here, so it's just like all full of water. I just swap out the paper when it gets completely full. It's just like really, I gotta get like better parchment. I use parchment paper, and all different parchment brands seem to have different levels of absorption, or different levels of like the amount of water that passes, like porosity. I don't know what the word is, honestly. But this parchment I'm using right now lets a lot of water through, apparently. Evidently, it is letting quite a bit of water through. All right, a little bit of edge highlight here. Hit the next layer. Yeah, porosity. Sometimes you just gotta make up a word. I'm sure there's some like big brain science person that knows what the word is, but porosity is definitely the right word, I think. Feels right. Wait, is it actually? See, nobody knows what that word is. I dub it porosity. Alright, that's all right there. Next layer. Sky blue. Gonna mix that in with the previous color, and then I'll probably just go up to straight sky blue. I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna go too bright with the shoulders on these guys. Let me see. Oh, my leg. Okay, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too bright with the shoulders on these guys. I'm gonna do like half sky blue and half the previous color, then I'll go straight sky blue for the final highlight. That'll be nice and quick. So just gonna mix this right on in here. No, I'm all good, thanks. All right, back to the shields. Always fun time. I'm gonna go on a smaller brush for this, a tiny brush. This is the Mangled Stump brush. It's like my oldest size 00 brush that has like 4 bristles left. I'm like incapable of throwing brushes away. I have brushes that have like basically like no bristles left, and I can't do it. Can't throw it out. It's a sickness. Okay. Oh, it's like the Stranger Things music. That's what this one's reminding me of. There we go. This one may need a little bit of work. It's like, it's getting a nice brightness to it, but it's not looking blended enough. Oh, get a little hook on the tip. I think, are you using synthetic brushes? If you're using synthetic brushes, that's just like one of the unavoidable situations that you get with synthetic brushes. All my synthetic brushes get the hook tip. I don't know why. I've never had a synthetic brush that didn't get that annoying little hook tip thing. It is what it is, you know? Gotta live with it. Dude, I have like buckets of these things. Look at this. These are all my synthetics. I have like 3 sable brushes. Oh, actually, I have more than that. I got about 4 or 5 now because I buy them like one at a time. I got a box of them like for my birthday a couple years back, and then now I just buy them one at a time and replace the ones I need. And then for like base coating, I usually do synthetics though. They're like really good. It's still good to have synthetics around just for like different types of base coating brushes, but yeah, like they all get the hook tip like this. Like you can see it gets like weird shapes and stuff to it. And I've had better synthetic brushes, like the Games Workshop ones. What you can do is get hair gel. I mentioned in a video that I made a while back, but you can use hair gel to kind of like straighten out the tips of synthetic brushes. But that only goes so far. If you just like put some hair gel on the brush and then like bring it down to a tight point, just keep working it until you get it to a little point, and then let it dry. The hair gel will like fix it into a point, and then you just rinse off with hot water. That's one way to get around it, but yeah, like I say, that only goes so far. They still do get those tips. You still have to like clip them now and then, but I've never been good at clipping my synthetic brushes. Every time I trim them with like a knife or scissors or something, they always just go like, and just like fray, just get totally obliterated. So anytime I need a precision brush, it's worth it to have just like one sable brush if you need like something that doesn't get all like mangled after a while. Although I think sable brushes are getting harder to get. I think the weasel, it's actually not a sable, they call it a sable, but it's a type of weasel. It comes from like Russia. So the war has made things, like all the sanctions and stuff, I heard, especially in the US. I'm in Canada, so it's not as tough, but it's made it harder for people to import sable brushes to the US. Because there's like all this paperwork they have to fill out that basically says it was like, I don't know, I saw a video on it a while back. I'm not going to try and recount the whole thing from memory, but it was something, that was the gist of it, I think. I think it mostly is affecting the US market, or like the ability to import sable to the US sable brushes. I'm sure there's people still getting them in though, for sure. It's funny how things like that just like randomly affect like, you know, like hobby products and stuff. It's like, oh, what? It's like so. Geopolitics obliterating the Warhammer brush market. Oh Jesus, I'm trying to see what part of this I've already painted. Okay, there we go. It's a little tricky with these real fine layers here. I like this tune. I don't know if I ever got this far in the playlist before. It's a good one. Let's go with that for that one. You're getting there, starting to get the layers built up. Is this the last one? Yeah. After this, today I think all the blue will be done on these guys. I don't think I'll have any more blue to paint, which will be nice. It's always nice when you finish using like one color. It's like, yes, I'm done with the blues. Yes, I'm done with the reds. All builds up to being done with the whites, which are the hell week. White armor week is like it just looms over you, you know? It's like, you know, you got to do all the white stuff eventually, but it looms. The dread of having to paint the white plates. It's always there. It's like, you know, Thanos when he says like, what is it, like destiny arrives all the same? When you're painting an army that has white armor, there's no escape. There we go. Oh hell yeah, just the weapons, eh? Dude, those gotta be some big weapon arms though. Aren't the weapons like super detailed on knights? Alright, building up these layers, we're almost there. Oh shit. Maybe not an officer, yeah, dude, you gotta spend time on the heroes or the officers or whatever. I spent 6 weeks just on one like mounted hero a while ago for my Stormcast. So the arms are where all the work is in the knights, eh? That's like the main detail part. Or the main time sink. Let's get some water, sorry. Getting thirsty here. Alright. More shoulders. More shoulders. Oh, Jesus. bit of that paint off there. Not too crazy yet. Okay. Oh, okay. The skeleton is like a lot of like pipes and wires and stuff, right? I haven't looked at the details on them pretty closely. My only experience with that kind of thing is like with an old dreadnought, like maybe 2004, 2005 or something like that. Assume it's the same though. It's like wires, hoses, metal framing. They must have a ton of detail in there, eh? Alright, we're coming out the end here with this. And I think one more layer on here, and then whew. I think these shoulders will be pretty much done. Edge highlight that, edge highlight that. Starting to get layered up, starting to get a bit of a glow on there. Hello, salutations. Yeah, dude, miss me with all that mechanical detail, let me tell you, dude. I respect it. I respect the amount of grind that it takes to paint something like that, but I could go the rest of my life without painting that kind of thing. that much like piping and stuff, that was always the stuff that like annoyed me the most when I was doing Space Marines. It's like, oh my god, it's like pipes, vents, little metal bits, you know? It's like sitting there like beating my forehead against like 15 different shades of metallics. I already struggle with metallics. I do my best, but I just like, metallic paints are like so hard to blend. I like don't know how to do any type of blending on them, so I kind of just do like weird like janky layers. I'm sure as hell not doing any non-metallic metal, you know. You know what? I won't say I'm not doing it, because I will do it at some point, just for like the learning. But I've done a little bit in non-metallic metal, but I would never do an army in non-metallic metal. But even regular metallics, I find to be like kind of like frustrating. Kind of think it's probably better with like a dry brush or an airbrush, maybe. Hey, maybe that's the secret. I feel like an airbrush might actually make metallics way easier. That's like the one thing I'm really interested in with like airbrushing. I haven't airbrushed anything ever, but I feel like the metallics may actually be better with an airbrush than with a regular brush. Did my music stop? Give me a second. I know what YouTube's doing. It's giving me this like pop-up that's like, are you still listening to your music? Wait, it's not. It just stopped for no reason. Excuse me? Why did you pause? Maybe I bumped the button on my headphones. That's the only thing I could think. Oh, Jesus. Oh, is this such a struggle? Go with that. All right, and then one more layer on the shoulders. Wait, I got one more shoulders. Two more shoulders to do, actually. Oh, I gotcha. So you just base coat with the airbrush, and then you just Nuln and dry brush. Makes sense. Nuln oil is, no one will ever change my mind. Nuln oil is the best product the Games Workshop has ever made. Besides the models, but the Nuln oil, they've never made a better paint than Nuln oil. Nuln oil can save everything. Every time I have like problems, I'm like, oh damn, I screwed something up. Just slap a coat of Nuln oil on it. Probably looks fine. That's like, like right here, I just fucking got paint all over the place. Whoops, Nuln oil. No, I'm just kidding. This one's not a Nuln oil solution. It's just a wash it with water and wash it with water type situation. My paint's getting too thin. I gotta hurry up on this layer because this paint that I have mixed up is getting too thin. It comes out too shiny, huh? Do you have like a really old bottle? I know they changed the formula like last year, the year before. The washes were really glossy. I had a bottle of Agrax Earthshade that was like super glossy, and then I bought a new bottle like 8 months ago or something, or maybe last year sometime, and it was way better. And then I was looking online, they said they changed their formula. The old washes from like 2 or 3 years ago were really glossy. But if it's like a recent bottle, then I'm not sure. Maybe you just got like a scuffed bottle or something. Honestly, a lot of times you can just like thin out your paints to make a wash. That's pretty much all a wash is anyways. Ooh, this paint is getting real thin. Real thin. The edge highlights are getting janky. See what I can do under here. Try and keep the model in the frame while I do it, but pretty tough sometimes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might just be one of the old bottles then. You'd have to check the date on the bottle, but I wonder if you bought a new bottle, they'd have the same issue. But honestly, if the thinning out the black wash is working for you, or the black paint I mean, then stick with it. I always just like go with whatever works. If something's working for you, don't change it, you know? Damn, you only started last spring and you're already on to Imperial Nights and stuff? That's crazy, dude. That's big progress. Started painting in 1999, maybe 98. I literally can't remember when I was a kid, but I took a long time off. I only started again a year and a half ago. I was off for like, I stopped painting for like 15 years or something like that. like 2008 or something. I stopped painting 2009, and then just came back to it like last year. Or just slightly more than last year, but close to last year. Ah, this paint's getting way too thin here. I've never painted anything as big as an Imperial Knight, though. Let me tell you, my entire life I've never painted anything that big. Dreadnought is the biggest thing I paint. I tried to paint a Land Raider once, and I just never got through it. It's like half painted. I still have it sitting somewhere, sitting in a box somewhere, half painted, because I just couldn't get through it. Even now, I would probably struggle to paint anything that big, just because it's not like an attention span thing, because I can spend 6 weeks painting like a small model, but once I get onto really big models, I really struggle with like motivation and like consistency with big models. Something in my brain just says like, this model's too big, you can't finish this, and then I just get distracted with other projects. Alright. Oh, this shoulder's being weird. It's weird angles and the paint's getting a little too thin. But once this is done, then I'm back to slightly thicker paint, hopefully. That's looking right there. Few speed lines, few lightning-y flame-like looking things here. Oh, you started with knights, damn. Hey, fair enough. You got the models, got into the army that you wanted. That's the important part. When I got back into it, I saw Stormcast and I was like, these guys have the big hammers. There's a thing, Stormcast unit called an Annihilator. It's like a guy with a big hammer. I was like, I want the guy with the big hammer. Hammer go bonk. Oh, I think the brush control, it takes a long time to build up. I think having the experience when I was a kid probably helped with that for sure. I painted for like 8 years then, so I definitely lost a lot of it, let me tell you. But it's funny that even like after like 15 years, it does come back, which is weird. It comes back like reasonably quickly. So, it just takes time though. The more you paint, it's just like if you paint every day, you know, you build that up over time. That's one of those things that's just like purely a time thing. All right, I think that layer's good. Okay, the last layer, I think, hopefully. Back to these, and I think we just go straight. Oh man, this paint already got a little bit too thin. Straight sky blue here for this last one, and hopefully this just like works out. Soak a little bit of it off there. I may have to go back over these again and just like fix a few of the blends later, but I'll probably sleep on them, probably sit on them overnight, and then take a look at it tomorrow or something and see if I do want to go back and re-blend out the shields in particular. The shoulders I'm already happy with, but the shields, there's like something weird going on with the layers. But it may actually look fine once I get this layer on there. Why am I getting so much paint on my fingers? My hands are like caked with paint. And once in a while, work on a piece where I'm just like completely covered in paint. Trying not to smear it on anything else. Alright, well, I can't even see what I'm looking at here. Confusion. Confusion. Okay. Back out of here, there we go. All right, I'm gonna call that shield done for now. Temporarily done, tentatively. Well, the shield isn't done, the blue is done. The gold will need a bunch of layers, but the blue tentatively done. There's one. Same thing here. I'm gonna have to go back and fix up all the gold and stuff, but that's fine. 1, 2. Too much paint there. Yeah, this one I'm actually gonna have to layer back down to a darker shade as well. I think just towards the edges of the shield, but I'll do that tomorrow probably or something, or in a subsequent stream. Okay. Two shields. Yeah, let me read this. Oh, dude, the thumbprints are rough, man. You gotta like scrape it because it's the texture, right? You'll always see the thumbprint. At least if the paint is too thick. I've gotten some that had like textured thumbprints in them. It's so annoying to fix that. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I think all the bright lights in the cameras definitely help. For me, I'm like sitting here squinting, trying to figure out like what am I looking at, what shade color, like trying to like tell the difference between the shades. But actually, if I look at the camera, I can actually see the shades, the difference in the shades and stuff like that, and the blend a little bit better than I can in person. Everything going blurry, rapidly losing eyesight here. I can't see a damn thing. It's like can't tell one shade of blue from the next. Dude, the worst is when I'm doing the white plates, because I'll spend like an hour or two painting white plates, and then I'll just be walking around like bloodshot eyes, squinting, dry eyes, like everything's stinging, you know? Absolute disaster. Am I? Oh. Try and keep it in the camera here. Holy. Sometimes I notice I'm just like pulling the piece out of the camera. I screwed that one up. I'm gonna fix it later though. I'm just gonna scoot through this real quick. Whoa, what light just came on? Oh, I bumped my forehead on a button. It turned on a different light. It's my phone light. Oh, bonus light. All right, boom. Reading glasses, probably a good idea. I'll probably need those at some point. Another year or two, you know. Be doing the thing my dad does. I'll have them all looking like this. Hold it way out here. That's when you know it's time to get the reading glasses. Sometime soon, you know. All right, shoulders. Did I forget the middle layer? Please tell me I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Getting there. Oh yeah, for sure. It would definitely help with that. I see people with like crazy contraptions, like glasses with like lights in them and stuff like that. Like these big, like ultra magnifying, like they must be like specific painting glasses, but yeah, I feel like a pair of reading glasses would probably actually help for certain things. Should look into that. I'm always just like stubborn though. I'm like, I don't need that. My eyes are good enough, but probably helps. For sure. Could definitely help with this kind of stuff. No. I slipped. Get the water on it. Get the water on it. Get a little bit more water on it, and then we slurp it all up. Okay. Whew. Dicey. Alright. Slurp up all that blue paint. Whew. Do the edge highlights over on this side in the meantime. That inner layer like that. Really like stipple this one on, I think. Should be good there. Honestly, looking through the camera helps tell me where I'm screwing up some of these blends a little bit too, or like where if I like miss a patch, not screwing up, but like just if I miss a little bit of a blend. About that, let's see how that looks. That's pretty good, I think. Come back around this side. We'll just go with that for now. Alright, I think that's like a nearly final shoulder. I may still, yeah. I'm thinking of going back and doing like a little bit more blending tomorrow, but not right now. That's looking pretty good, I think. I feel like that's a little bit too steep of a gradient. It almost looks like it's just like a straight highlight. Or I was trying to make it look a little bit smoother, but we'll see. See how I feel tomorrow. If I'm ever unsure about something, I just sleep on it. Take another look tomorrow, the next day. Alright, we're almost done with these. Start with the edge highlight. There we go. This can come like this. How do I do this? This is so awkward. Okay. What if I just prop it there? Just lean against my desk. Kind of make it look kind of like flames, but not entirely. Somewhere between flames and like lightning or something. Or just a glow, some kind of plain glow, even. There we go. I think that's pretty good on that one. Happy with how that one turned out. That's way smoother than the other one. Get under here. Really awkward edge highlight. Okay. Holy. These are tedious. Almost there though. Finish lines in sight on the shoulders here. Okay. I'm just gonna do that up top. I don't think I'm gonna do the back side of that. I think I'm just gonna do the top side. The top side's the most visible part. That needs like a little bit of a something here like this. Kind of smooth it out a little. Maybe it does need a little bit more blending, but that's okay. Always tomorrow. Go with that. What are people thumping upstairs? Oh, are they drilling? That's all good. Yeah, thanks, dude. These are slow, you know. It's always satisfying when you finish these slow ones, these slow, tedious parts, eh? Oh, I hear that now. Yeah, someone is. There, you gotta be vacuuming. Sounds like a vacuum. There's some noise coming from upstairs. Well, now I can hear it. Alright. Alright. Okay, a little bit there, and then we just go. That's pretty good there. I'm gonna go up like this on the edge, like this. Go like this. All right, one more shoulder down. A little bit weird still, damn it. Okay, yeah, tomorrow smoother blends, but that's fine. That's fine. For tonight, tentatively done. I got one more shoulder to do on this guy. It's just something a little bit weird about the layer, like the color layers. I can blend it out smooth. Oh no, they're vacuuming the hallway now. They vacuum the hallway outside our apartment at like 9 at night. I don't understand why. I hear it right outside our door. It's so loud. Why have they done this? Finish off that little highlight there. And then finally, oh my god, they're like smashing into the wall with the vacuum like right next to me. What are they doing? Alright, go with that. And just one more little hoot of paint here. All right, last shoulder done tonight, tentatively done. I do need to actually smooth out the blends, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I wanna sit on them, look at them a little bit more, figure out the approach that I'm gonna take. A contrast medium, hey? I should get some of that. I don't have any of that. I usually just like glaze on these ones. So these ones I try to do, I do this like sort of like weird sunburst pattern. Let's see if I can grab one here. One of my original ones here was like my Vindictors here. These are old, they're all covered in varnish, but this is like an early attempt at it. But basically this like sort of like sunburst pattern for the blends. But a contrast medium, I should try that out. Get this out of the way. I've never tried any of the different mediums. But yeah, I might do that. For the white, I just glaze, but I'm always too lazy to glaze the blues for the shoulder. I do need to smooth them out a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I'll do that tomorrow. The stream, I'm just about to wrap up here on account of, I think this is all I'm gonna get done today. I got shields basically done, shoulders basically done, barring just a little bit of smoothing out, which I will do like tomorrow or the next day, whenever my next stream is. 2Y. Making a little bit of progress, you know, working away at it. There's a little bit of progress every night, adds up. But anybody who is watching, thanks for tuning in. Azuth, always good chatting, dude. I hope your Imperial Knights go good. Maybe next stream, whenever they're done, you can post some pictures in chat or something if you want. You know, you don't have to, but it'd be cool to see what other people are painting. Anyone else who's watching, I hope you're having a great night. Hope you have a good night. I'll be back. I might try and stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream tomorrow, maybe. No promises. I'll definitely be on Wednesday. I'm trying to go for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like guaranteed streams, and then like other days are like maybe. But yeah.